So, I haven't recorded a video recently, and it has to do with a lot of what I said in my last TLab episode. Freaking Elgato don't like me, apparently. It's almost been a month since I made another video, made my last video. I mean, like, I just feel like I need to get something out there, so, yeah, I'll just, I guess you can call this a showcase or something, or whatever, of TL stuff, of things that I founded in, or tricks and whatever that I found it, and maybe people who watch this will be able to expand their repertoire of tricks and stuff that they can use in their lines. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not the biggest like clip hitter, so you know, I can only really use it so much. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and get started. So if I'm gonna show y'all how to do it, I guess I have to explain exactly. Well, if I'm gonna show y'all the trick, I should explain how to do it. That's the right wording for it. It's not really that complicated. It's really just no comply into fast plane, and that's generally all you have to do for it. Now, the trick to doing it is though, like, first you have to have a lot of speed. Like, I usually do a speed glitch to get over the amount of speed that I can do a no comply with, and maybe like revert to slow down, but just for the sake of, you know, showing y'all, I just break. But you get at like right under the max amount of speed to hit the no comply. Like, you can't hit this when you're going slow unless you're like trying to go downhill or off a bank or something like that, but I'll get to that later. Now, when you do the no comply, you can do whatever trick that you want to in it, but the trick cannot be long. It can't be like a judo nose grab or 1-foot tail grab or a double late flip or something like that. Like me, I just did a late back foot kick flip because that's the easiest one to do. And right after you hit that trick, immediately go into the grab for the fast plant. Like right here, like as soon as I got done with the trick, I immediately went to the grab. Because I don't know if you noticed, but anytime that you land in just a normal front side or back side grab, he'll carry it on as soon as he hits the ground. So like right here, he's still in the grab position, right? Now it's all a matter of timing. As soon as you feel that controller, you know, that vibration of the landing, you immediately want to go into the fast plant floor. Now, depending on how fast you were going, that depends on how high the fast plant flip will be, as it normally does. But because you did a no comply in front of it and landed, like, you're gonna have a lot less speed than what you normally have. So the trick is to just either do like a front side to stale, or if you're like really confident, you can hit a front side variable to. I'm gonna mute my Facebook chat for a second. This is getting freaking annoying. I don't know what the heck y'all got going, but y'all need to not be interrupting my anyway. Yeah, you want to do a front side to stale, and as you know, front side to stales give you like sort of like an extra tweak. Front side variable, why do I keep saying variables can work because it's short, and you know, you have enough time to like maybe hit like a small tweak afterwards, depending on what you want to do. Like, it'll be easier to like hit a bottom or something after this, but you know, long story short, you just want to be able to hit a trick that'll either give you an extra tweak, or you know, like a backside mute or something like that, or something that's so short that you can just tweak right after it. Because like, again, it's a lot slower than it looks. Like, this is honestly close to minimal speed fast plant. It's harder to hit on flat ground. It's possible to hit on flat ground, but again, being on flat, you lose so much speed. And I'm probably overemphasizing that, but just know that you lose a lot of speed doing this. So either do it at an ending or do it off a bank or something. Muscle
Hey
memory,
dude,
please.
are you out there
Retta.
holding up your end?
Retta.
I'm back here holding up my
Retta.
end. Make sure you get out
Shut
there and
up.
get some coverage so we can swing these
Shut
boards,
up,
baby.
Retta.
Aight?
Retta, shut up. Shut up. Anyway, you could bank like that. If you hit it off a bank, like, you don't really have to worry about speed because your downhill momentum will carry the higher you are or the higher you fall. Oh dang, I messed up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I really actually like this trick because, like, depending on the amount of speed that you go in and enter it, there's so many ways that you could do it. Like right here, I'm pretty sure that if I hit it at the right time, I might be too close because I got to slow down. Yeah, see, like that's beautiful. I mean, let's be honest, like that's just crazy. The other combinations that you could do it in, like you could do it in the middle of a revert flip combo, like right here. If I go right here, and just you know, it's kind of hard to do it that way considering the fact that, you know, you don't get enough height going into it. I think I'll freaking enjoy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. So moving on. Okay, so to do that trick, I don't know why I actually do a replay editor. To do that trick, it's again all in timing. Like, I know a lot of people know the. Let me see if I can do it. I don't like doing it like this, but whatever. The no-handed miracle whip thing. Like, a lot of people already know that. Matter of fact, I think I can. If I like. I don't know how to do it like that. Just going from miracle whip to the no-hander, but the no-handed no comply, the no-handed judo, the no-handed this, that, and the other. Also, you can do a no-handed fast plant. However, normally most people like doing front side fast plants when they do fast plant flips, right? Only thing about this one is you have to do a backside fast plant. And I know, oh my god, no, your backside fast plants are so ugly. Look, your face is ugly, okay? Don't tell me what. Sorry. Really, the whole no-handed part of it is kind of an illusion. Like, it's, again, all in the timing, depending on how you time it. Like, if I go in like this, and, like, just, you know, try to do it like that, it's done for. I mean, come on. You know, you basically have to, like, time it down to the reach. Like, okay, normally, like, when you go for a fast plant flips, and honestly, this is one of the things that I hate trickliners for doing, that like just sit there and go into the fast plant and hold it for like 20 years. Suddenly flash plant flip. I said flash plant, didn't I? But yeah, you wanna what was I talking about again? Yeah, no, when you reach down for the fast plant flip, well, in this case it'd be backside instead of front side. That's R2 for goofy, L2 for regular. When you do it, you want to time the moment that he grabs the board, like right there. Like, you want to time that exact moment, and just like you would for any other no-handed glitch, you want to do a gesture right after it. So basically, you just like right about there. That's when you do the gesture. So if I go over here, like right there, in order to keep up the illusion of it being absolutely no hands touching the board whatsoever, you want to time it a little bit early. You want to do like, okay, say if I'm going down here, like this is what I usually do actually when I go over the line, like hit a gesture before and then like do it like real quick. That way it doesn't look like his hand touched the board at all. Now the best gestures to do it with, high pump and handcuff. I know two good gestures to do it with. I haven't experimented with all of them. Maybe y'all can do that if y'all want to do it. But those are two good ones to do it with, and they look pretty good. So yeah, and I guess that being said, let's go to the next one. And I'm bad. Okay.
Hey, dude, are you out there getting coverage? Cause sales are dipping a little.
Retta.
The more coverage you get, the better
Retta.
our sales will be.
Shut up.
Do whatever you want, but
Shut up. Alright. What the heck wrong with you? We all know that thing, right? And basically the way you time it is like till you get about, like Skater said, to like time it when you get to this line, which is accurate, but I always say that like when you hit like this little part of the, I'm not in a lobby, bro. When you get to this little part where like sort of like fans out, that's when you start the revert. That's how I always learn it, right? Now the trick to doing the revertless flip is time it like you would the same way you would do that revert flip, right? Just time it that same way, but, and as stupid as it sounds, do the revert flip, but don't do the revert. That's pretty much it. When you do the regular revert flip, you usually start the reverts like right about there, and then do the flip right there, like sort of late, like right. Now, you do it that same way, but just in that same general area that I just missed so horrifically and badly, like god dang, made me question my Skate 3 career to have been playing. Anyway, yeah, like right about there, minus the variable. You would do it the same way, but just like time it as if you were doing it, like if you start the revert right there, just wait until you would normally hit that revert, and then like, I mean normally hit the flip after you hit the revert, and then just do the regular flip by itself. Now, I don't know if I actually made up the revertless flip by itself, right? I really don't. Like, I know other people have done it by mistake. I don't know if anyone's actually practiced to try to get it consistently, like I've tried to do. But the thing about it, like, you can fail miserably and knock your face on the floor. No, you can do a lot of things with it, right? Now, one thing that I do, going back to my first trick with the fast plant, I came up with a slight combo, and I don't know what to call it. I'm debating over calling it something like the triple double triple dip. No, that's stupid. I don't know. All I know is that I'm just gonna do it. Dang, screw it. I feel like overthinking crap. So bank, and bank. That's basically it. Now, downside to doing that is you literally cannot have a lot of speed coming down here. Like if you try to pull this off and you got like bukus of speed, like that, like you are not gonna have enough time between you are not gonna have enough time between that flip and the fast plant, because it lands right here. When you hit that fast plant, you are gonna land like right here and immediately bail. So you kind of have to slow down, maybe by like doing like a double revert or something like that to be able to pull it off. But yeah, that's practically it. So yeah, I guess that's it for the revertless. And I'll also, I guess I'll explain, since I'm already down here, how to do the no-comply curl to tail. So, no-comply curl to tail, that's honestly one of my like all-time favorite no-comply tricks to do. And for more advanced TekLuners, like, you know, if you've been doing no-comply flips for days, like, I'm pretty sure it's like really easy for you to pull off. Like, I don't think you'd have much problem after, you know, maybe like 5-10 minutes of practicing it, you know what I mean? But, you know, for the more, I guess, intermediate, beginner level TekLuners and or no-comply flippers, it may not be as easy. So I'll just go ahead and explain how to do it too. So, forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted by things. Yeah, like, to hit the no-comply curl to tail, basically you go in, start it off like you're doing a normal no-comply flip, right? Like normal. Now, right after you do the flip, you immediately want to go into a curl. If you don't know how to do a crail, which honestly, how the heck can you be a TekLun when you don't know how to do a crail? You hold the right stick back and grab front side. So that's, I guess, R2 and regular, L2 and goofy. While you're holding the crail, you want to do a. You can hold the. By the way, you can hold the crail by just holding L2. You don't have to hold the right stick down too. But you immediately go into the crail to tail by doing a pop shove it while you're holding that crail. So pop shove it is going down and swinging it around, doing a semicircle, swinging around to the left in regular, right in goofy, and then he'll immediately do the crail to tail. Now, normally if you want to hit a bottom with it, I'll just do it right now. Normally if you want to do a bottom with it, you want to fail miserably the first like time you do it. Now, God dang it. There we go, like that. Now, after you do the crail, you would bring it back around slightly. Like you sort of do like a loop right back down and then hit R2 immediately afterwards and do a nose grab. Like you cannot do it with anything else other than a nose grab. Like you, unless you're like, unless you are like the most frame perfect TekLunner that I've ever seen in my life. Like you literally cannot do this bottom with anything else other than a nose grab. And it's not going to be a high bottom either. Like it'll be a little bit low, but it's still a bottom and it still keep the line going. Yeah, that's it. So we got the no comply credit tail, we've got the no handle fast plant, we've got the heck is wrong with you? And we've got the no comply 2 fast plant and the revertless and triple dip flip rip stick. I don't freaking know what I'm gonna call that, but yeah, like that's it. Those are all the tricks that I can at least think of right now and feel like explaining. That's, I don't know what else to say. I mean I don't have an outro.